Hi everyone, I'm Ron, and today we are diving into Stripe, a powerful payment processing platform designed to help businesses of all sizes accept online payment, manage subscription, and grow revenue. So, whether you are new to Stripe or just exploring its features, this video will show you how to get started and make the most of this incredible tool here. Right, so without wasting any time, let's get started. Simply just go to Google, click on the search for Stripe, and click on this first link here. That's the official link, right? And without moving forward, let me show you some of the pricing, right? Of course, it's not free. And you don't have to pay money. Obviously, once you start receiving money, Stripe will automatically deduct it. So this is a standard rate, basically 2% for cards issued in India. Right now, there's a 3% card issued outside of India. So let's say if you're living in USA, then it is going to charge you 3%. Now, the rates completely get different, changes depending upon how much volume you're making money and how much money you're receiving, right? So here you can see there's 100 plus of features and there's a lot of things which you can explore, right? Mainly Stripe is used as a gateway for the dropshippers if you want to receive money, and if you have a website, if you sell products online, then you have to receive money, right? So that is really cool thing here. You can see here global payments with a single integrations available in 135 countries, right? Tools to build, optimize. You can fast, predictable the payouts to your bank account. There's a 24/7 into, phone support, call support, right? You can just find your financial reconciliation and reporting for the taxation. And there's a lot of things, right? So simply let's go and click on sign in. So first of all, you have to create an account. You can just simply enter your email and your password, right? And just go and click on signing. You can also create an account with your Google account with a passkey, SSO, right? So to create an account, just simply just go and click on create an account here. They will simply ask your email, your full name and the password, and just select your country and just do it. In my case, I'm just going with a Google account just to show you how you can create an account. I have already made an account. Enter your name, your country, and click on create a account. Now you have to verify your account. You just need to fill up more information, right? So first of all, on the top left side corner, you have to simply just go and click on new business sandbox here, right? And this is sandbox is basically you can consider this like a test mode. Now to verify it, you have to just go and click on get your live account. Now simply select your business location and what's your business type, whether it's an unregistered business, right? And if you're a freelancer, just like a dropshipper, mainly who just start from country to skies, they are unregistered business, right? Owned by one person and not registered with the government. Whether you are LLC, partnership, or corporation, or there's a NOP that is a non-profit organization. So here you can select any one of this option here. Now, once you select, it will does your business have an employee identification number? Let's say I will just go and select here no. If in the register business, it will ask you some of the business details, right? For example, what's a business name and from where you took the registration, what's the exact location, what's a business office, and all of this stuff here. Now, if I just go with this personal, then it will ask me personal detail like my name here, my email address, my home address, my phone number, and the last four digit of my SSN, that is a social security number, and click on continue. Now then it will ask you some of the business details, right? I've already made an account, that's the reason. So, and it will ask you some of the public details here. Then you have to add your bank account, from which account from which account you're going to receive the money, and then click on secure account. So secure account is basically it will be a security. So it will ask a phone number and OTP, that is a one-time password, then some of these extra information, and click review and submit. Now, once you just go and click on review and submit, automatically, Stripe is going to review your account, and then they will, check everything that all this information which I've added is correct or not. So once you have made your account, this is how it's going to look like. So I've made my account with a brand name which is called Closes, right? And here, this is the only account I have created. By the way, you can create more than one account in just a single dashboard. So once your account is set up, it's time to start accepting one-time payment. So you can create a payment link by navigating through this, a payment link section. So where it is, so basically you will find this option, which is the on the left side. Every feature is available here. This is a home. So home will give you the exact information about what is happening in your account, what is today gross sale, and it will compare with yesterday and what's the exact balance, the payout, right? Obviously, Stripe will send money to your bank account. So first of all, customer will pay to the Stripe account and Stripe is going to send it to you. Now, this is your overview. So basically, every payment will be shown here in the selected time period. It can take up to 24 hours for the data to be updated. Now, this is a gross volume, how much your money you have generated, right? And this is net volume from the sale, and this is a failed payment. And if you have a new customer, so every data you are going to find it over the home, and you can simply go and click on view more, and you will able to get a deep insights about it. Now this is balance. So balance is basically it will show you the payouts, right? So for example, this is incoming balance, this is available balance, right? And it will show you everything here. This is all activity. So in the all activity, whatever transactions you have done will show up here. So funds moving in and out of your Stripe account will show up here. Now this is payout section. So Stripe is sending money to your bank account will show up here in this section. And this is really easy. You will be able to find it. So along with the data, they are expected to arrive in your bank account. Now the transaction. So here you will able to create an account. I mean, create a payment. So this is 4 types. For example, let's say you can build a custom payment UI and you can just paste that code in your website and automatically it will look like this here. And this is a no code required. Okay, so actually this is a code required. Other 3 are no code and some of them are low code. So here you can just check about this as element. So only if you have developer, if you have the coding knowledge, then just go with this one. Otherwise, this is called invoice a customer. So let's say you want to create an invoice for a very specific customer and you want to set up custom rates here. So you can choose here. I'll show you and you can set it up in a 1 minute, right? So right click on it. I will show you how you can do this. Now this is a pre-bill payment. So this is most of the payment gateways are used here. So it automatically embed a conversion optimized checkout where customer can check out from your website, from your e-commerce site or whatever site you have. Now this is the share a link to checkout page. You can also do this. So you can just copy the link and you can send it. I will also show you how to do this, right? Now this is a manually charge a customer, same just like a invoice a customer, but this is completely different. The customer data, you have to add it into the invoice section. But here in the manually charge a customer, you can take your customer data if you run a store and you can take it from here. Now this is a charge customer in person. So you can use the POS system of the Stripe and you can use it. And here this is a code required. So make sure this is the least kind of feature used, but you can go for it. Now let's go one by one here. This is the invoice a customer. So you can create an invoice. Let's say I have to create an invoice for their own. So I have to just enter the email address here. Now automatically the currency will be selected and I have to select an item here. So I have to find an item. Let's say this is a full slip t-shirt and this is the exact cost here. I have to enter the quantity, right? And automatically all this information will be shown here, right? And you can just go and click on save, right? And here you can just put a request payment and every information, right? And you can just go and click on send invoice. So the invoice will be sent to the email which you have added. By the way, this is just a temporary email, not a real one. Right, now this is a pre-built payment which you can use your e-commerce integration. So you have to install Stripe in your website. Now this is a share a link to the checkout page, right? So this is the exact dashboard which you're going to find here. Now let's say I have to select whether it's a product or subscription. So let's say I have to select here. Now let's say this is a product here. So I will add it here, a full slip t-shirt, right? Which the product has been added and I can just go and click on create a link. So I have to turn on the payment mode, which is basically I have to add my bank account to do this. And I will able to create a link and send it to the exact customer or whoever I just want to send. And I can just take the manual payment, right? So these are these pretty cool features here. Let me leave this here. Right now, this is a manually charge a customer. Same thing, you can use it, very simple. Now, all the customers who have purchased from your store, or if you have all these transactions which I've shown you, if you have did or use any one kind of transaction, or in fact, all of them, all the customer data will show up here, right? So as you can see, I sent an invoice to Ron, and this is how it shows. Now, if I just want to go and click on create an invoice, automatically it will create an invoice. If you want to create a subscription, you can create a subscription. If you want to add a customer, simply just go and click on add a customer, right? From here, you can add it manually by yourself by filling this information. Or if you have integrated Stripe in your website, then automatically the customer data will show up here. Now this is a product catalog. Now this is very niche kind of use here. So let's say you want to use it for yourself, right? So you can add your product here. Now let's say you have integrated Stripe in your website, so you don't need to do this because automatically all the products has been added in your Shopify store or whichever store you are using, right? So you don't need to find it here. Now this is a shortcut, so pretty much shortcuts are useful, but I will show you. Now let's say this is a product. So in the product, there's a payment section. So if I want to, okay, let me, if there's any kind of a dispute, I will able to find it. Now any kind of a failed payment, I will able to find it here. So dispute payment will show up here and you can decide whether to respond with evidence or accept the dispute, right? Now this is a radar. So radar helps you a lot. Now this feature is one of the new kind of features and pretty much better than all of the payment gateways because it helps you to track any kind of frauds, right? So obviously if you're running a good store and if you're getting a good traffic, then obviously there's some kind of a rare percent of transaction, which is basically a high level of fraud, which is happening in your account, right? So you can just keep your fraud rate really low to avoid fees from financial networks. Now this is a payment link, so you can just create payment links directly from the transaction. But yeah, I've already shown it. Now you can just do it from here. Now this is terminal. So, you can just build your perfect point of sale. So I've already explained it up in the transaction section, but yeah, you can just use it POS, right, to accept payment from your offline customers, right? And if you run a store, just a small retail store, you can use it. And there's a completely different kind of Stripe products available. You can, explore them later. Now this is a billing, so any kind of a billing overview will show up here. Now you can check all this information regarding the billing and everything from here. So let's say you can create an invoice, you can create a payment link. Now there's a subscription, so you can create a subscription, right, for your customers. And that is really cool. Let's say if I want to create a subscription, I will just go and click on create a subscription on the top right. And just like how you create an invoice, but instead of just charging for the only one time, right, you can use a subscription method, which will basically, it will charge you on the every interval time. You can also enter a free trial day. Let's say I want to charge the customer on every 17th of May. I can set it here. Now there's a pro rate charge, so you can also turn this on if there it is. Right now, for example, there's a free trial. If you want to give a 1 week free trial to the customers, you can just give it them, and it will start charging the customer after the trial ends, right? And these are some of the more data. So here you can just, once you fill up all this information, simply click on create a subscription, right? So this is how this exactly work, and it will show you exactly here. If you have created any kind of invoice, will show up here, right? Now this is you, by the way, you can create invoice directly from here, and there's a shortcut as well as from the transactions too. So you have a lot of way to do this. Now this is a meter. It measure and bill usage with a meter. So meters are components of a usage based billing. Create a meters and event and set pricing, and Stripe will calculate and bill your customer. So this is very low usage, very niche kind of a feature, but yeah, if it goes with you, you can just use it. And this is a revenue recovery. So revenue recovery, it automatically recover feature that reduce and record failed subscription payments, right? So in some cases, let's say when the subscription based, Stripe was not able to collect the payment, it will send a notification to the customer. And in some cases, let's say there's downtime in the network system. So there could be a rare chances where the payment got failed. But again, after a few times, it will try to take payment directly from the customer's bank account from here, right? It happens, and this is really cool feature because you don't have to do manually again and again. Reporting. So reporting is one of the best thing because you will get all the data of your insights and how much revenue, the gross volume, whatever you have generated will show up here. You can export it up and you can use it for the taxations, right? Now, same goes if you just go to report, you can create custom reports directly from here. Same goes for custom matrix. This is for the Sigma. Right now, there's a revenue recognition, there's a data management. So in the report section, you get a lot of options here. In fact, Stripes give you a feature where Stripe basically help you to manage your data, and they are going to charge some XYZ price here. You can see here, you will charge around $0.03 per transaction. So if you want, you can always go for it. And it has a much more feature if you want to connect with some of the, let's say Shopify or Pix. So simply just go and click on connect here. Now you can connect with any of the platforms. So simply just go and click on connect. So this is a good feature because onboard and manage users, process payments, and Stripe will handle it all. So this is another great feature of Stripe. But majorly, Stripe is used for whoever run online stores or online websites or online surveys or selling products. They try to receive money through the Stripe. That is one of the most popular gateways available all over the world. So this was it. I hope you found this entire Stripe explanation tutorial. I hope you found this video very useful. And if you did, make sure to like this video and subscribe.